Welcome to Storied Audio. Mark never meant to look at her phone. It lit up while she was in the shower, the screen glowing in the dim morning light. At first he ignored it, until another message popped up. Still thinking about you today. His stomach tightened. He picked up the phone slowly, his chest already heavy with a feeling he didn't want to believe. The tone was unmistakable, flirty, persistent. The man's name at the top was someone Mark had never heard of. When she came out of the bathroom, hair damp and wrapped in a towel, Mark was sitting quietly on the couch holding her phone. "Who's Jason?" he asked. She froze. Her face changed instantly, guilt, panic, frustration all at once. "He's a guy from work," she said carefully. Mark's jaw tightened. "Anne, I told him I have a boyfriend. I told him I'm happy." Mark looked down at the messages again. "And he still keeps texting you?" he asked quietly. She nodded. "I didn't want to make it a big deal. He'll stop eventually. It's nothing, Mark. I promise." He wanted to believe her. He really did. 2 days later, the doorbell rang. She answered it first. Mark walked into the living room, just as she stepped back inside holding a bouquet of bright red roses. There was a small card tucked between them. Her face drained of color. Mark didn't even ask. He just looked at the flowers, then at her. And without saying a single word, he turned around and walked out the door. "Mark! Wait!" she cried, panic rising in her voice. But he was already gone. She stood there shaking. Tears filled her eyes. She thought she had just lost the man she loved, because some guy at work wouldn't leave her alone. Meanwhile, Mark wasn't driving away to cool off. He was driving straight to her office. He parked across the street and waited. 10 minutes later, a man stepped out of the building, laughing into his phone. Confident. Carefree. Mark stepped out of the car. "Jason," he said. The man looked up, confused. "Yeah. Stay away from my girlfriend." Jason smirked. "Oh, you must be the boyfriend," he chuckled. Relax, man, she didn't seem that. Mark hit him. One clean, hard punch. Jason collapsed onto the pavement, groaning, barely conscious. At that exact moment, a car screeched into the parking lot. She jumped out, tears already streaming down her face. "Mark," she cried, running straight to him. She threw her arms around him, shaking. "I don't want him," she sobbed. "I never did. I love you. I swear I love you." Mark held her, his breathing still heavy. "Then report him," he said quietly. "Make it stop." The next day, she did. Human Resources investigated the messages, the flowers, the harassment. Jason lost his job. And that night, sitting together on their couch, her head resting on his shoulder, Mark finally exhaled. Because the woman he loved hadn't betrayed him. She had fought to keep him. Subscribe for more audio stories.